Folks, I'm fixing to show you one of the finest luxury homes in the area. It's located just about 7 miles north of Bossier City, Louisiana, and it sits right on the waterfront of Cypress Bayou Reservoir. It's a beautiful home. Let's go in and let Miss Carla show us this property. This 2,800 square foot home sits on 4 acres. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, with over 300 foot shoreline on the Cypress Bayou Reservoir, just 7 miles north of Bossier City. Miss Carla, tell me about this lovely home.
Good morning. Well, this is the foyer as you walk in. This is the formal living room. It has great views of the lake. When I first moved here 5 years ago, this wall was open to another area. Then I wanted it closed in to have a 4th bedroom. The floor was an even level when I moved here, and originally the home was built with a recessed living room, and I like the recess better. So I had the floor set back down like the original floor was when we replaced the floors a couple of years ago. Here's the breakfast nook. Again, you have great views of the lake while you're sitting and eating breakfast. This is where I eat all the time. This is my primary place. Kitchen was totally remodeled 2 years ago with quartz countertops, painted the cabinets white, and put the new backsplash in. And from the breakfast nook, you have the kitchen that was remodeled 2 years ago. It has new quartz countertops. The cabinets were brown and I painted them white because I like that better. Has a dishwasher that works great, garbage disposal that was replaced when I moved here 4 years ago. I think it was replaced 4 years ago. LG refrigerator that's going to go with the sale. Oven and microwave here. Everything works. The microwave's been replaced 4 years ago. And then this is the formal dining room. It has really high ceilings with wood beams that match the wood ceiling in the living room, and a great window where you can see out from the front of the house to the back of the house when you're in the kitchen cooking. Really like that aspect of the house because when people are walking up, I can see them from either side if I'm in the kitchen cooking. And we have a window that sees through into the living room. So if people are in the living room sitting, you can talk to them through the window. And off of the kitchen, we have the master suite, which is separate from the other end of the house. The bedrooms are opposite. This is, again, a great view of the lake and the hot tub area. From the bedroom is super large. This is a king size bed, and you see there's plenty of room for anything else you'd want to do on the other side. And in here is the master bathroom. Turn the lights on. It has his and her sink, a makeup area that I sit at all the time, a bathtub with my TV that I like to take baths every night, and I watch TV while I take a bath, and then the shower, his and her closets. You can see it in the bathroom. Okay, and just out of the master bedroom, you walk down the hallway to the utility room, which is a nice size. It's large. Has a freezer. Again, this will go with the house. Washer and dryer, folding area. I keep my safe back here because that's a good place for me to have it. This is the hot water closet here. Then you come into another room that I spend a good bit of time in. It's my workout room and combination office. This could be used as a 5th bedroom if you wanted to and put a closet in it. I use it as a workout room and an office space. It's got great views of the front of the house and the driveway through these windows. And I have a TV in here because I like to watch TV when I work out. Okay. 4 bedroom, 2 bath, and then the workout room, office room could be a 5th bedroom if someone needed a 5th one. So out of the kitchen breakfast nook area, you go back to the foyer and you take this hallway to the extra bedrooms.
Nice.
So this is the, I call it the pink room because I like pink. So this is one of the bedrooms. It's painted green. It has the gray and pink accent because I like pink. And then this is my hippie vibe room that I like. It's got curtains and stuff. This is bedroom number 2 back here on this end of the house.
Does that curtain go with this?
I will absolutely let the curtain go with this if they want. That is a unique, one of a kind. It was handmade by my daughter. We bought scarves and we tied it because it just fit the vibe of this room and we liked it. So that is a one of a kind scarf. Here is the other bedroom, which would be great for a teenager because they have access to the outside to the lake. Again, great views of the lake from this bedroom. There is a private sitting area on this side of the house for people that want to just come out and watch the lake early in the mornings, drink their coffee. And then this is a closet that goes out, has another view of the lake and makeup area in there. And
wow, that's nice.
so right out the back door of the living room, you see the lake. This is one of my favorite areas of the house. This is where I sit most every evening and just watch the sunset from the lake. I have a gas grill, a fireplace that I watch there and light up when on the cooler nights. Patio grill area down this end. Large back porch to sit and entertain, cook. I'm not a big cooker, so I don't cook as much, but hot tub on the cool nights. Hot tub will go with the house, yes. And I have a sitting area here by the hot tub for people that want to enjoy the hot tub at night. And you can see a beautiful view of the stars, which is my favorite time to be out here, when I can see the nighttime stars.
Carla, you don't have traffic out here. Why is it so quiet?
Oh, it's quiet because this is a dead-end road. A lot of the people, my neighbors, are retired, and it's very quiet in the evenings. You don't hear a lot of noise. There's not traffic sounds. I hear sounds of the duck. Often at night, deer come in my yard to eat. Squirrels are out here playing most every morning, as well as the birds feeding around the yard. So very natural place to see the local wildlife. So
now now another feature to your property. You got a boat dock.
I do have
look at it?
Absolutely, we can walk down there and look at it. So cool. I have a fire pit and a little gazebo down there with a swing as well. And this metal playhouse, let's go look at that, Milton. I have not even told you about that. Okay, this is a kids playhouse out here. It's just a metal building that we had finished out. It's got air conditioning in it. It's just got lots of plugs for lots of kids things. I keep my life jackets for the lake in here, kids toys. But what's really cool is you come around this side and it has an upstairs. I don't know.
Oh, the kids love that.
And you can go up the stairs.
Right.
And it has, we've had campouts out here, sleepovers, and on this side that is where the air conditioner is, so all the air comes down and blows down lower to keep the place cool during the summertime.
Tell me about the garage.
Okay, well, it's a 3-car garage, 2 on this side, and there's room over here on that side. I keep my side-by-side inside, so it's over there. Let me turn the light on.
Or we can put a golf cart.
Or you put a golf cart. I keep my golf cart outside. It has air conditioning, so if you want to come out here and work at night, you can turn the air on and it cools it down. It does a great job of that. This garage is well insulated. It doesn't get really super cold in here during the winter. It's really made well. Air conditioning I use during the summer out here if I'm outside working and need it cool in here. I have a stereo in here where I keep music going all the time, as you can hear in the background, I'm sure. That's an old school radio. And it's got cabinets all the way across the back. With plenty of storage for anything. I have a refrigerator out here that I keep drinks in. And then there's also a restroom out here.
Really?
That's a half bath, which is very convenient when you're outside working in the yard and don't want to go and get dirty inside. So this is a half bath. It is plumbed in case you ever wanted to put a shower in it. There is they had the foresight to put the plumbing in for a shower if you ever wanted to make a full bath out here. I just had no reason to have a shower out here, so I did not do that. So
oh, got a little cover up.
yeah. Are you filming? Yeah. Yeah, the back of the garage is has a covered up area to store things. We have lots of storage space here for sure. Cedar fence was put in after I moved here. The garage doors were replaced, and when I moved here 5 years ago, I think 4 years ago, the garage doors were replaced and had the ones with the windows put in, so there's always light in there. The house has new roof that was placed in 2021, has new roof, new AC, new heating units. They were all done in 21, except for one of the upstairs units that was done last year. The rest of them was done in 21, the air conditions and heating.
You got
I have an RV cover area, I do. I keep my lawnmower here because I don't have an RV, and I keep my trailer underneath there. So plenty of areas to store lots of things.
And you're not far from the casinos.
Not far from the casinos at all. You get to any of them in downtown Shreveport or Bossier in 15-20 minutes max. So this lot is 3.7 acres, which is unheard of on Cypress. It's very hard to get houses on Cypress, much less one with a lot of land, and this one does. Plenty of room if someone wanted to do a garden or anything. But the property goes from where the fence is over there on that side all the way to probably about 100 foot on the side of the dock. And it's got a rock seawall that was done right before I bought the house. I think it was done 6 years ago. I bought the house 5 years ago. I think the seawall was done the year before that. Not 100% on that, but I know it was done right before we moved. So there's a trail down here to the dock.
This is quite the recreational lake.
It is. There's they have bass tournaments here on this lake at times. People ski, kneeboard, wakeboard. They do it all here. The state park is right across, so there will never be houses built on that side because that's the national park. Wow. Or state park. I'm not sure. It's I guess it's the state park.
Yeah, state park.
You can cut that out. State park over there. You can see the beach. There's water down here for water hoses that is from the pump with the lake. The entire yard has a sprinkler system with it that was updated last year, that the water comes from the lake, and it circulation, you can set the timer on the house and it can do once a week, twice a week, once a day, twice a day, however you want to do it. But there's a place for a party barge to pull in here and park. It's got a ladder to get in and out of the lake here. I spend some evenings down here watching the sunset because this is to the west, so you see the sunset on this side of the lake. This is north, that's south, and that's east. So you'll see the sunset over here, which is where I catch it most of the time. Has a fish cleaning station if you're a fisherman. Oh, there's the water pump, the boat stall, new roof on it 2 years ago. It has electric, the boat lift is electric.
You know, I got to say, Cypress Bayou Reservoir is probably one of the prettiest lakes that you'll see, and a bigger lake. Like I said, it's over 3,400 acres. They do all kinds of bass tournaments out here. It averages about 20 foot deep in this lake. Lots of recreational sports, and like I said, having your own private dock out here is a big plus. Folks, if you're looking for a home, a luxury home in this quality right on a lake, give me a call.